Hello there, YouTube. Today I'm going to be making a pretty cool Wizard101 video. It's going to be about Wizard101 movement speed. So here I am in my little red barn farm. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running from this rock right here to the other side of this farm area. Okay, so first up, the first most basic movement option is your feet. No movement speed boost at all. As you can see, I'm not wearing any special shoes. My armor doesn't give me any special buffs. Oops. You see. Oh wait, no, I don't have any mounts equipped. And so yeah, let's go for the regular movement speed, the most basic movement option that everybody has, walking. Okay, now let's go for the second pretty basic movement option, or the second worst movement option, I guess, which is the Boots of the Slipstream. These can be bought from the crown shop. And they're right here. You can buy them for 2,480 crowns or 6,258 gold. They give you a 4% speed boost. Let's see. As you can see, you're going a bit quicker than you were before. Just a little bit. Just by plus 4%. But it's still something, right? Something to tie over until you get a little amount. Or the next movement option, which are Boots of the Comet. These ones give you a plus 8% speed boost. They're pretty good because, well, you can also buy them from the crown shop. Now see, you can buy these for 5,140 crowns or 12,515 gold. It's pretty cool, and they give you a plus 8% speed boost, as seen here. Now, you go about twice as fast as you did with the slipstream boots on, which, as you can see, we're already starting to go a bit quicker than walking, normally without any boosting equipment. Okay, next up. The next one is the one-day mounts that give you plus 20% speed boost. These ones are like this camel, where it gives you about this much movement speed. Let's go. It's a lot more than the ones before. Twice as much as the Comet boots. You get your first mount, which is a one-day broomstick near the beginning of the game. Plus 20% mounts can be purchased from Prospector Zeke and stuff. Also, they're pretty good until you can buy your permanent broomstick from the crown shop. I'm pretty sure that you can also buy these mounts from the crown shop, like down here. Let's say you can't afford a full permanent dark red wing or something, right? You can just afford. You can't even get a Okay. No, apparently you can't get these ones from the crown shop. But you can buy them from Prospector Zeke. In a lot of places. Moving on. Next up, we have these combined with the Boots of Slipstream. Now, these two items stack, I'm pretty sure. And what they do is it'll give you a 24% speed boost. It's pretty neat because it allows you to go quicker without needing a better mount. And again, next we have Boots of the Comet combined with this. Right? So we have just about that movement speed. So I'm just going to show you that, and then without the Boots of the Comet. So as you can see, it's a little bit quicker with the Boots of the Comet on rather than off. Next up, we have the plus 40% mounts, which can be 7-day mounts, which you can buy from the Crown Shop, as I showed previously. And they're neat because these are the most common mounts, I'd say, other than like the 1-day ones. The most, like, some of the best, easiest to get mounts, because you can also buy these permanent from the Crown Shop, as I will show. You get a broomstick, you could get a dragon, you get a cool lion, tiger, or a lion, dragon, or something else. And you can buy these permanent from the Crown Shop, or you can buy them with crowns or gold from the Crown Shop. Also, we have these with the Boots of the Slipstream, which goes about this fast. Now we're starting to pick up speed quite a bit. And then we have Boots of the Comet with 40% speed boost mounts. Next, we have the previously difficult to get plus 50% speed boost mounts. These things were pretty rare until the Marley Bone car came out. Yes, now anyone who has 7,000 crowns can purchase one on the Crown Shop anytime they want. It used to be you'd have to buy them in a bundle or get them from a pack, but now you could get it from the Marley Bone car, which is pretty cool. In addition, this also can stack with the Boots of the Slipstream, which can allow for a pretty fast movement speed, plus 54% movement speed. However, if you really want to go extreme, you can equip the Boots of the Comet. This is the fastest movement speed I personally know of that it exists in the game. So, if you really wanted to, you could... Sorry if you can hear that lawnmower in the background. If you really wanted to, you could get, you could get 58% speed boost in Wizard101, which is pretty fast. However, it comes at the cost of your boot slot. So, would I recommend it? It depends. Do you feel confident with your current stats? If the answer is yes, then take their boots off and ask yourself, do I feel confident with these current stats? If the answer is once again no, then you should probably not be using these boots. But yeah, it's pretty fun to go around because you're fast. Yeah, so that's all the movement options, or as far as I know, in Wizard101. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe for more content just like this, probably with less lawnmowers and dog barks. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.